Excellent! Now we have half the vials. Something Payne says bothers me. He said this really weird thing. Well, Edward Teach was the notorious pirate Blackbeard. Exactly. So he must be referring to the Caribbean. And not to mention, he said okay, which means K, like the Cayman Islands. That is the most tenuous reference ever, Dr. Butler. Sounds like we need to go to the beach. So I have, somewhat bad news for all of you. I finished my video walkthrough for this game. You know, I completely finished my video walkthrough, and then I accidentally deleted the final videos. So this is me, actually a couple days later, trying to re-record, because those videos were lost. And now I've completely forgotten what to do in the, you know, in the 3 days. So it's possible that this video and all the videos after it will be a little bit longer than necessary. So my apologies. As I recall, though, this area is relatively simple. It's very straightforward. No real puzzles, let's just go through 5 screens, and then you're done. And I always have hints to help me out in case I get completely stuck. Okay, so the final thing is here. Message in a bottle is... let me see. It was here, right? No, here, there. It's in the water, but you have to aim at the right part of the water. That's very picky, very picky. The secret hold is near. Golden treasure has been added to Blackbeard's. It will help you defeat the villain who is going close to her goal. Wait, what? Was this message written hundreds of years ago, or was it written like 2 days ago? Because if it was written 2 days ago, who wrote it? Oh my. This is just bringing questions. Coffee grinder. Diving tank apparently is here. Grapple. Grapple is there. There's the bucket. Let me see. A cannon is here. Arrow is there. And I remember these puzzles are destroying things. So I use a whip there. And then I'm going to use a spear somewhere. I have no idea where. Okay, let's just use a hint. Okay, I'm going to use the spear here. Let me see, I'm going to use this... I think I use a bucket here in the middle. Yeah, I do. Okay. The anchor... No. Okay, where's the anchor? It's here. Okay, well, this puzzle I can solve on my own. Use the anchor on the ship. So is this what it's really like when you go to the Bahamas? You just visit sunken pirate areas? Because I'm not gonna lie, that would be awesome. See, you know, my fiance and I are planning on going to the Bahamas for our honeymoon. Of course, she's telling everybody she's going to the Caribbean because nobody knows where the Bahamas are. So, you know, we are actually going to this place, Nassau. That's like the big city everybody goes to. In reality, there are like 3 or 4 big cities that you have to go to, but I imagine all the cruises are going to change because, you know, all the cruises, they have to go out of their way to avoid Cuba because nobody's allowed to visit Cuba. You know, nobody from the US is allowed to visit Cuba. And now that those restrictions have been lifted, I imagine, you know, the United States-Cuba restrictions have been lifted, I imagine all the cruises are going to change now. This has been Arglefump babbling about current events, which are probably going to be outdated by the time this video is released. Knife over here. And this puzzle's kind of clever. Use gunpowder, and then you just shoot it. For a treasure chest. Anyway, I think what I was trying to do was complain that you know, our honeymoon cruise is this summer, and then next year all the honeymoon cruises will change because people will finally be able to go to Cuba for the first time in like 40 years. Although, to be fair, if somebody really, really wanted to go to Cuba, what they did was they would fly to Mexico, and then they would fly from there to Cuba, as opposed to, say, flying from Florida to Cuba. Okay, cherub, bottle, lifesaver. I need chimes. I like this music. Painting is somewhere here. Hourglass is here. Use the pirate sword over here for a pirate shirt. And a very simple puzzle, use the key on the treasure chest to get a telescope. Use the telescope over here. And this gives us hidden treasure. So this is the plunder from dozens of centuries. Who made this plunder? Who gathered it all together? Don't know, don't care. I'm just going to steal as much as I can. That seems to be Samantha's motto in this series. Wow, this stuff is super valuable. I'm gonna take it. I guess she is giving all the stuff to her museum, so I guess she's not taking it for herself. You know, she's trying to be nice. What is a Chinese statue? I need a little bit of help here. Oh, I already clicked on that thing. I thought I did. Okay, so, puzzles. Puzzles. You put a cup in this guy's hand. And we need to make it heavier, so use the hammer on the water. This gives you a coin, so you'll notice we have 3 coins and 3 things on the side of this treasure chest. Put all 3 of them on the treasure chest. Whoa, huge diamond. Oh my goodness. And use the mirror on the light to shine on the sword. Final thing, Midas's daughter Zoe. If you remember the Midas story, he touched his daughter and she turned into gold, which is sad. So we got Zoe and the Vial of Beauty! Which is strange. Oh, no, it's the Vial of Love. It's Vial of Love. Okay, good. Because we got the Vial of Beauty earlier from Zeus, so we can't get it twice, right?